Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm not positive what this video is going to entail yet, but I thought, I'd just pick up my camera, film for you guys. So it is currently like 10 a.m. and I finished most of my cardio for the day. And I did like a little bit on the incline treadmill and a little bit on my Peloton, hence why I look maybe a little sweaty right now. My cardio did just get bumped up as of yesterday. I am currently less than 3 weeks out, but like I said, I was going to just pick up my camera today and see what the day entails, but I am making my first meal, which will probably not come as a shocker. It is just some oatmeal, some zucchini oats with blueberries, and a whole egg and egg white. So I will show you guys what that looks like when I finish it here in a sec. Okay, so like I said, I just finished cardio. I have a client call here in about 15 minutes, but what you see here is just my zucchini oats. I make my oatmeal as usual, add the raw grated zucchini in here. I know it doesn't look the best, but I like it. And then I wanted to point out that I actually added some of this, like a fourth of a serving of this Too Good strawberry banana Greek yogurt into my oats. And it's kind of bizarre. Like I barely added any, right? And it actually flavors the oatmeal a lot. So definitely look into adding some flavored Greek yogurt into your oats if you just want a little extra kick, extra flavor. And then I am going to add some blueberries, 50 grams, and then I got my eggs cooking on the other side there. So I'll show you guys what this looks like when it's done, but this is meal number one. All right, so it does not look as appealing as I thought it would, but this is the finished product. I just put my egg white and whole egg on the top of the oats and my blueberries. And actually what I'm gonna do is put this in the refrigerator just to chill probably while I am on the phone for my client call. That way it's a little bit, colder and then just chilled. I don't know, I just enjoy eating it that way. But this is meal one, and like I said, not too sure what this video is gonna entail, but I will catch you guys in the next clip. All right, you guys, I'm just sitting here. I am at a stoplight. I am on my way to the Pro Physique studio. I have a podcast in like 45 minutes, but making a quick pit stop at this Walmart that I actually found caramel rice cakes at last week. Apparently there's a caramel rice cake shortage because this is the only Walmart I can find them at, and I've been to like 4 or 5 different grocery stores, and this is the only place I've had luck at. So fingers crossed that they still have them because I'm gonna stock up this time. Last time I was stupid and I only got one sleeve, but I have a feeling this light is about to turn green. Let's see if we're lucky in Walmart. Fingers crossed, praying to the rice cake gods because Mama loves her caramel rice cakes. All right, it is my lucky day because not only does this Walmart have a lot of caramel rice cakes, they actually have like every one. I'm probably just gonna get caramel and lightly salted, but we got the goods. Happy day. All right, just filmed a podcast episode with Stephen for the Pro Physique Code. Ooh, sun just hit my eyes. Now I'm walking back over to the other part of the studio, and I think Paul and I are doing a video together for his YouTube, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, sorry, the sun just like, hit me in the eyes. But anyways, having a good day so far. Gonna go eat a meal, film a video with Paul, and yeah, I will see you guys later. All right, just popping on here. I just started my workout. I'm currently under the hip thrust bar, but just being raw, real, vulnerable with you guys. I have like zero energy right now, but we're gonna get this workout done. Typically, it's really hard for me to like on low energy days get into my workouts, but usually once I get like a couple minutes in, or like 20 or so minutes in, a couple movements in, I start to feel a lot better. But we're gonna make it through because guess what? I get to do this. I don't have to do it. So we're gonna make it through. This is gonna end up being a somewhat decent lift. I'm gonna manifest that. So I'll get you guys in the next clip, but I just wanted to share that little piece of info with you guys. Okay friends, little update. I did indeed make it through my workout. It wasn't as, like I said, I got into the workout, got a couple movements in and felt a little bit better. Still wasn't my best workout, but you know what? You have these days in prep where you're just not gonna be 100%. You're gonna be more like 20%. And that's okay. Usually I know if I have a day like this, the next day is gonna be a lot better. But as you see, there's a ring light behind me. Paul and I just did a video for his YouTube channel. It will be out by the time I put out this video, but we are actually doing a whole series together. So we do a video once a week. He puts it out on his channel, so check that out. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching probably know of Paul Ravella's channel by now, but if not, I will link it below. So check out that video. That's what we just got done doing. He should put that up very soon, within like the next hour. But anyways, I am going to get a little bit of more work done. Then I'm gonna leave the studio and probably go and get my chicken because it is Tuesday, and every Tuesday there's this like bougie grocery store that puts their chicken on sale for a really cheap price. So I always go there because it's really good quality chicken, super cheap, and this girl loves a bargain. So probably gonna stop there on my way home. I will show you guys when I'm there. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll show you. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys are still watching this far, and I will see you in the next clip. Oh my gosh, okay, what's up YouTube? So, although it may not seem like it, this is like 3 days later. I haven't filmed in like 3 days, and I've been meaning to, but my gosh, the past 3 days have been a whirlwind. And I kind of just wanted to sit down and chat about those days, you know. I am 2 weeks out from my show as of tomorrow. It is currently a Friday when I'm sitting down and filming this. In the past like 3 days, I have had every intention of sitting down and talking about like what I wanted to talk about to wrap up this video. But, you know, oh my gosh, these past 3 days kicked me in the you know what, kicked me in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, these were probably the hardest prep days I've had thus far. And I would say around like the 3-week mark out from my Oklahoma show back in May, you know, I thought that those were tough. Like there were a couple days where I thought like, oh my gosh, this is really tough. But these past couple of days have just been an all new level of toughness for me. And I'm not coming on here by any means to like throw a pity party for myself, to complain. Like, let me just preface by saying prep is a 100% my choice. I am choosing to do this, and so I'm not coming on here to complain at all. Just basically I'm coming on here because I know that you guys enjoy like the real raw content, and those of you out there who have maybe prepped before probably know this feeling. And I just think that like in life, we all go through phases, right? Where like we have tough days. Like for example, yesterday, I just did not know how I was gonna get my cardio done. I was close to tears, which like sounds silly, but you know, not that I normally have a hard time with cardio, but when when your cardio gets higher and you just have days where like your energy is just not there, and then also coupling that with like the mental roadblocks that you deal with in prep and just in life in general, like I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. I had legs yesterday, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to muster up the energy or motivation to train legs. So what I actually ended up doing yesterday is I went to a new gym to train legs, because I was like, I think the only way I'm going to be able to get through legs or glutes is if I go to a new gym. And you know, that's something that just helps me in general. Like regardless of if I'm in prep, if I ever feel like I'm just really burnt out or lagging in motivation, because at the end of the day, like if you don't have the motivation, guess what? You still got to get it done, right? Especially in prep. But if I ever feel like I'm burning out or lagging in motivation, like whether it be my workouts or, you know, we'll just use workouts for an example. 2 things that I like to do is, you know, try out a new gym if you can, or try working out at a different time of day. You know, those small changes can kind of help to like trick your brain into like getting it done. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you can't just rely on motivation to get things done. If I would have relied on motivation these past 3 days, I would have gotten nothing done, nothing at all. And, you know, my priorities right now being in prep, you know, obviously prep needs are is one of my priorities, but also work, you know, I have to prioritize both of those things. You know, just because I'm prepping does not mean my job stops, does not mean I stop responding to my clients. Like, if I felt like the quality of my other non-negotiables in life, which my other non-negotiables right now are work, if I felt like the quality of that was being diminished because of prep, I probably wouldn't prep, because at the end of the day, prep is not my full-time job. I don't make money from prepping, and you know, my clients come first as well. But anywho, I wanted to sit down in this video. I really don't know what all this video is going to entail, but I just wanted to be open with you guys. Today has been so much better. You know, I usually, if I have a bad day, I get through it knowing that the next day is going to be so much better. And having like 3 consecutive back-to-back days of me just not feeling good at all, I was just starting to like mentally get a little drained. And so woke up this morning and you know, got my cardio in, and I, you know, I've been doing check-ins ever since. I've had some really good client calls, and like that that has really filled up my cup, and I just feel a lot better energy-wise so far today. So I still have to go lift. I'm thinking about actually going to another new gym today. Well, not really a new gym. It's actually just a gym I haven't been to in a long time. So yeah, so I just wanted to sit down, be real with you guys, tell you guys, like, although I definitely probably come across as a very positive, peppy person, and, or at least I hope so, and, you know, even in this video, I probably sound pretty, like, energized and, like, motivated. I have my days, and like I said, the fact that I couldn't even muster energy to film the past 3 days definitely says something. But you know, I think that just taking it day by day, taking it hour by hour sometimes is just what you gotta do. And I also think it does help to have people to talk to. You know, of course, I have like my two people that I talk to if I need anything. One is my mom. I go to her for certain things, you know, if I need, but prep things, you know, my mom doesn't always understand that. So I do have one of my besties, Denitra, who I can go to, you know, FaceTime or text her when I need anything. Oh, another thing too is I think one of the reasons yesterday I struggled so much was I took my progress pictures in the morning, and I had a new low weigh-in, which most people are like, oh, yay, awesome. But for me, you know, when I get stage lean, I am not very confident. I don't like being this lean, hence why it is temporary. Stage lean is very temporary. And you know, I think people see pictures of me and they're like, oh, you are goals. But if you saw me in person, I'm probably a lot smaller than you imagine in person. And when I get really close to stage, I feel like I get very small, and it's not always the look that I'm most confident with. So I think also seeing that in my progress pictures yesterday, I was just kind of like in a mental funk. And prep just does some weird things to you. Like, you get prep goggles, you get weird, like, images of yourself, you know, you start to see yourself in weird ways, and I accept that, and I know that, and that's why I have a coach to help me out. But I think that's also why yesterday was a bit of a struggle, but so far so good today. I don't know if this will be the last clip of the video, but I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. If you've been sticking around for this long in the video, thank you. And if this is the last clip, thank you for watching the whole video. If it isn't, then I guess I will see you in the next clip, whatever it may be. That was not the end of the video. It is actually now the next day. Yesterday, when I sat down and kind of just filmed that last clip, and told you guys it had been a rough couple of days. Yesterday was so much better. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not. I did go to a different gym yesterday. Not a gym I've never been to, but it's a gym that I used to go to every day. And you guys, it helped so much, just like changing my gym atmosphere. I know that sounds really simple, but just really helped my mindset. I was taken back to like when I used to work out at that gym, and it just brought back the feels. But anyways, yesterday was so much better. Today, it is Saturday. I don't have any client check-ins. Saturdays are like my one day off of work that I kind of just take for myself. It's really convenient too if I ever go to any shows or if I'm ever competing. But I'm also, it's a rest day from the gym and from cardio, so I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Anyways, JK, no, I know what to do with myself. I can entertain myself. It's really odd, and I'm learning to become okay with having days where I'm just like not the most productive. Like, that's okay. You know, everybody needs those to kind of regroup, reset, and, you know, get ready for the week ahead. So I wanted to show you guys something. I forgot I got a box like a couple weeks ago from a protein bar company, and I also am deciding that I haven't had them yet. Well, I've had them a long time ago. I had them, but they recently redid their recipe. I just opened my new box. I'm not going to taste test one for you guys right now, but this is Fortifix. It is a half granola, half protein bar. Some of you guys may recognize this name. This was a company that existed like years ago, and then they kind of went MIA. They just sent me a box of their new bars. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and have it post-show, and I will review it for you guys. You guys will be along for my show weekend for post-show treats, all things like that. But post-show treats on that topic, I'm gonna show you guys two other things I'm gonna bring with me. Again, this isn't something that it's like I can't have in prep, but with my macros being on the lower end right now, you know, the macros for this bar are, let's see, we have 10 fat, 26 carb, 20 protein. So honestly, it's not a huge bar, as you can see compared to my head. It's not huge. And I just prefer to get my food from like whole food sources that are a little bit more volume rich, because that keeps me fuller for longer. Whereas like if this is gone, that's not a big, but a chunk of my macros that's gone, and like I'm not super satisfied, probably not gonna be super satisfied or full. So I'm gonna bring this post-show. My post-show goodies are a little bit different than a lot of people's, and this is just what I like, right? I would eat all of the cookies and the cupcakes and, you know, that stuff if I wanted it, but this is truly the stuff, I mean, I enjoy. And I mean, that's not to say I won't have like a real cookie or two post-show, but first things first, I'm bringing a Fortifix bar, maybe a couple. Second thing is, I am bringing a Eat Me Guilt-Free brownie. So I actually have a couple of boxes of these in my freezer. I haven't been eating them on prep. Again, just same concept as the protein bar. Plus I've been trying to limit a little bit of like, or trying to limit all of the packaged things in my diet. So cooking all of my food, trying not to get it from like packaged goods, right? This brownie, oh my gosh, I had this post-show last time, or like the day after my show back in May, and I remember warming it up. Oh my gosh, it just was so good. Soothed my soul. And I think they're really good. These Eat Me Guilt-Free brownies, I think they're really good. If you warm them up especially, like don't eat them cold. I store mine in the freezer to increase the shelf life, but like obviously I would warm it up, and when you warm it up, it is so good. And then lastly, you guys may have guessed it, I did this last show too, and it was so satisfying, is I am bringing a jar of Focin nuts. I have not opened this one yet. This is cookie dough. Just take a moment. So I have to say, there's something to be said for just opening a jar of nut butter, taking a spoon to it, and not having to measure it out, not having to weigh it. Like, it is so satisfying. So these three things are things I'm definitely gonna be packing with me post-show. Again, these are just the things I like post-show. I mean, I'm not depriving myself by making these like my post-show treats, because I know some people expect like a post-show treat or a post-show meal to be so extravagant and like crazy. But again, I'm not on a meal plan. I'm on a plan where my coach gives me macros, and I don't necessarily feel super deprived. Like, yes, there are some things I'm craving, but I don't feel the need to go like a balls to the walls post-show. But these are three things I am going to be packing with me. More to come on that. I will film a video and show you guys what I am packing to take with me along for my show. I will film my show day, show weekend, post-show treats with my mom. But I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. So thank you guys for watching. If you have stuck around this far, stay tuned for more videos. Let me know if there's anything in particular you guys want to see from me within the next couple of weeks leading up into my show. I can certainly show, you know, anything in particular that you guys may want to see. So anyways, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. That would really mean a lot to me. But if you didn't enjoy it, don't do that. I'm not going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. But anyways, have an awesome day, you guys, and I will see you in the next